So Yujiro Hanma, Baki's daddy, got brought to Tekken, right? So, or he's coming to Tekken, I guess. Not out yet. So I figured, since now they add in crazy anime psychopaths to Tekken. I don't know. I don't keep up with the DLC that much, so maybe this is like their third or fourth. I figured I would throw out a couple more anime suggestions, and it's not gonna be nobody crazy because I, for one, already like don't like in Tekken, right? Like Street Fighter's different because they be like shooting stuff. In Tekken, I feel like if you add somebody to Tekken, they should not have a power. You know what I mean? Like it's mostly boxing, 99% boxing, and then like some little extra pizzang to make them supernatural. So I'm not talking about no Goku or whatever. Like I feel like anytime anime characters are brought up to like be cameos, people always talking about Goku, and I'm like, Goku is, I don't know, that's just like too big to be a cameo in something. But number one, I will start off with Toji. Just because I feel like he's just a buff ass dude with a little ass sword. Pause. Like, ain't nothing much to it. You can give him some crazy martial arts moves, whatever. What do the kids call it nowadays? Trending? Yeah, he's trending. He's like, they put Toji in Fortnite, bro. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see him in Tekken 9 or whatever. Um, Especially because just like, yeah, I feel like he'd fit right in. I would also add Rock Lee to this because I mean, like, come on, we all know Rock Lee, pure martial artist, the greatest taijutsu user of all time, or whatever. Honestly, you could probably go Rock Lee or Guy. Um, and I don't know, I feel like execution of the eight gates in the Storm games is not the greatest, and you can have some little gimmicky style animations or whatever for Lee with like Drunken Fist or the eight gates, like after he uses the gates he has like left on 1% health or whatever. So whatever. um Role play. Another character I think they could add is, surprisingly, I feel like I never talk about dude, but Yusuke. Yusuke. Um, he's one of those characters that obviously like has powers, but I feel like he's right in between, just a dog boxer, and all these characters are iconic enough that people would know who they are. Like when they announced Yujiro, the pop that the crowd gave was huge. I mean, they probably would have given that pop for like 90% of anime characters, but Yujiro is like, even though it's Baki's show, it's named Baki Hanma or whatever, Yujiro is still like the most identifiable, most popular, and probably the craziest dude in the show. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if they would have put Baki in there, it still would have been mad hype, but like he's not the icon of the show, if that makes sense. Um, Kind of like JJK, right? Like Itadori is not the icon of JJK. It's Gojo, you know what I mean? And I'd even argue it's a few other people before, in between Gojo and Itadori. But yeah, that's how it feels. Especially since they like I don't know, I couldn't imagine adding Naruto to a game. No, getting a collaboration with Naruto and then putting like Kakashi in it instead of Naruto. Like I don't know. There's not many shows that have that type of situation with their main and side characters. So tried not to throw any main characters in there, but I know I threw Yusuke in there. Is there another one I can think of? Oh, I'll add another one. Master Roshi. Just because I think it would be mad funny to see like, first of all, this bald old head in a game with a bunch of buff, pretty Asian looking niggas, and I think his hitbox would be garbage. Like it'd be hard to like every hit would have to be a crouching two or whatever they call it. I don't know how to say the combos, but yeah, imagining Master Roshi like just ducking the combos because he's just too short to get hit by him makes me want to cry laughing. And yeah, I don't know. He's just also another low key power dude. Like he has powers, but like you know, he if you told me Master Roshi didn't have powers, I'd be like, all right, I believe you. Like he's that low key of a guy nowadays. Hope y'all liked hearing me say that.